You think the X-Men's powerhouses are all about flashy energy blasts and telekinesis? You're missing the real Omega level threats hiding in plain sight. Jonathan Jono Starsmore, better known as Chamber, commands a truly formidable power set, marking him as a potential powerhouse within the Marvel Universe. His innate ability to generate and project potent biokinetic energy blasts from the gaping void in his chest positions him as a living, breathing energy cannon. However, the sheer destructive force of these blasts, coupled with the significant physical strain they impose, has historically hampered his potential. Picture, though, a scenario where Chamber achieves complete mastery over his volatile energy. Such control would transform him into a singular force of destruction and defense, capable of leveling entire urban landscapes or withstanding the most devastating of assaults. Envision him confronting a Sentinel army. With Omega-level precision, he could unleash a relentless torrent of energy, obliterating entire formations with effortless ease. Furthermore, the possibility exists for him to not merely project, but also absorb energy, potentially siphoning power from the Sentinels themselves. This absorption could catalyze a dramatic evolution of his abilities, transcending simple energy blasts to encompass intricate energy manipulation or even complete energy absorption, propelling him to a level of power that could reshape the very landscape of mutant abilities. Jean-Paul Beaubier, the dazzling Northstar, secures the 9th position with his impressive array of superhuman speed-based abilities. His capacity for rapid movement and flight, with the potential to approach light speed, coupled with his extraordinary stamina, endurance, and reflexes, already renders him a significant asset. However, the true potential of Northstar lies in the hypothetical expansion of his powers beyond their current limits. Imagine him transcending mere velocity to manipulate the very fabric of time, phasing effortlessly through solid matter, or even transforming into a living conduit of pure energy. The sheer breadth of possibilities is staggering. Comparisons inevitably arise with other speedsters within the Marvel pantheon, particularly Quicksilver. Could Northstar, with the attainment of Omega level speed, surpass even the latter's renowned velocity? Picture him as a near imperceptible blur, an entity moving so swiftly as to become effectively untouchable and unstoppable, a force capable of rewriting the rules of engagement simply by existing within the temporal space of a conflict. Such an evolution would not only elevate Northstar to unprecedented heights, but also redefine the very concept of speed within the Marvel Universe. Clarice Ferguson, the enigmatic Blink, secures the 8th position with her extraordinary teleportation abilities, a power that fundamentally alters the dynamics of space and combat. Her capacity to generate portals, facilitating instantaneous travel for herself and others across vast distances, is already a significant tactical advantage. However, her offensive application of these portals, allowing her to displace objects or even selectively remove portions of them, adds another layer of formidable power. Furthermore, her ability to create teleporting javelins capable of instantly relocating anything they touch elevates her to a truly unique and potent combatant. While Blink's current abilities are invaluable to any team, the potential for her powers to reach Omega level status is truly staggering. Imagine her possessing the ability to teleport anything, anywhere, at any time, without limitation. She would become the ultimate infiltrator, capable of bypassing any security measure, the ultimate rescuer, able to extract individuals from any perilous situation, and the ultimate disruptor, capable of manipulating entire battlefields with the precise placement of her portals. Consider the strategic ramifications. She could effortlessly rescue civilians from collapsing structures, divert explosive devices before detonation, or dismantle enemy formations by strategically relocating soldiers to inhospitable environments. This level of control would transform Blink into a master manipulator of space, rendering her an indispensable asset and a force to be reckoned with. Stepping into our number 7 spot is Dani Moonstar, aka Mirage. This new mutant can psionically create illusions based on the fears and desires of others. She's a master manipulator, capable of turning an enemy's own mind against them. But what if Mirage could take her powers to the next level? Imagine if she could create illusions so real they could cause physical harm, or even manipulate reality itself. She could become a psychic powerhouse, capable of bending the world to her will. And don't forget about her other abilities. Mirage is also a skilled leader and has even tapped into Valkyrie powers in times of need. With Omega level potential, she could become a psychic warrior, leading armies and shaping reality with her mind. Blazing into our number 6 spot is Roberto da Costa, aka Sunspot. This Brazilian powerhouse can absorb solar energy and convert it into superhuman strength, flight, and even concussive blasts. He's like a walking solar battery. Now, Sunspot's already a force to be reckoned with, but imagine if he could absorb other forms of energy. He could become a walking energy sponge, capable of draining the power from his enemies, or even feeding off the energy of entire stars. He could fly through supernovas, absorb the energy of black holes, and become a cosmic powerhouse. Magnetizing our number 5 spot is Lorna Dane, aka Polaris. As the daughter of Magneto, she inherited his incredible power over magnetism. She can manipulate magnetic fields, create force fields, and even fly. While already a powerful mutant in her own right, imagine if Polaris could tap into the full potential of her abilities. She could control the Earth's magnetic field, manipulate metal on a global scale, or even disrupt technology with a thought. She could become a true mistress of magnetism, and with her connection to the Earth's EM field, she could potentially amplify her powers to an Omega level, becoming a living embodiment of the planet's magnetic force. Deciphering our number 4 spot is Douglas Ramsey, aka Cypher. This mutant has the incredible ability to understand any spoken or written language, human or alien. He's basically a universal translator. Now, while Cypher's power might seem passive at first, imagine if he could use his language skills to manipulate technology, reprogram machines, or even communicate with and control sentient computer systems. He could become the ultimate hacker, capable of infiltrating any system and bending it to his will. He could rewrite computer code with a thought, shut down entire power grids, or even communicate with alien civilizations. Forging his way into our number 3 spot is the brilliant inventor Forge. This mutant has an intuitive talent for inventing any kind of mechanical device. He can create anything from weapons to vehicles to even time travel devices. Now, Forge is already a valuable asset to any team, but imagine if he could push his powers to the next level. He could create technology that defies the laws of physics, build machines that manipulate reality, or even design weapons capable of taking down the most powerful beings in the universe. He could become the ultimate weaponsmith, outfitting mutant kind with technology that could rival even the Celestials. Swirling into our number 2 spot is Soraya Kadir, aka Dust. This Afghan mutant can transform her body into a cloud of sand, granting her flight, intangibility, and even the ability to suffocate her enemies. While already a formidable opponent, imagine if Dust could control sand on a massive scale. She could create sandstorms that engulf entire cities, manipulate the very ground beneath her enemies' feet, or even solidify sand into weapons or structures. She could become a true force of nature. With Omega level control over sand, she could reshape deserts, create oases, and even manipulate the Earth's tectonic plates. And finally, crawling into our number 1 spot is Japheth, aka Maggott. This mutant has a unique digestive system that manifests as 2 slugs that can consume any material and grant him superhuman strength and size. Now, while Maggott's powers might seem a bit gross at first, imagine if he could control those slugs and their digestive abilities. He could consume anything, from energy to matter to even abstract concepts like time or space. He could become the ultimate recycler, capable of breaking down and rebuilding anything in existence. He could devour entire planets, absorb the energy of stars, and even rewrite the fabric of reality. And that's just a taste of the untapped potential within the X-Men. If you're hungry for more Marvel power rankings, be sure to check out my previous video, Top 10 Powerful Marvel Villains That Deserve Their Own Movie. Click on the video to dive deeper into the world of Marvel's most formidable characters.